Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some cookies from my cookie dealer. This is how they come. They were delivered UPS, weren't they? Yeah, UPS, and so this was a recommendation. Somebody watched one of our videos from the last Crumb, and they recommended, that person watched the last Crumb video, and so they recommended my cookie dealer. So you do get a invoice on the inside, and there is a piece of paper here. I can show you this. This piece of paper, this is nice because it has the names of the cookies, and it also has all the ingredients. Now, of course, I didn't order all these cookies. This is for everything they have. So, let's see.
That's a lot of cookies.
Wow. That is a lot of cookies. Okay. I'm seeing right away, though.
And that tells you how to...
Heat in the oven at 350 for 8 to 10 minutes or microwave for 30 to 45 seconds. That's quite a long time. Best consumed upon delivery. Cookies can be frozen for up to 30 days. Defrost before heating. Thank you again for your support. My cookie dealer, Karen Morrill, I guess is the owner. Contains 10 individually wrapped cookies. Please visit mycookiedealer.com for ingredients, nutritional information, allergens. So apparently the company's big enough to where they have had to get the calories and the ingredients and give that information, because it looks like each one of these is, it is marked, individually wrapped and marked. So with this company, you had to order either like 5 or 10. I'm assuming, okay. So I went ahead, I thought, you know what? I'm paying for the shipping. So I'm going to go ahead and order 10. So this one is called Smirk. And of course, we will talk about each one of these. I just want to show them to you like this, show you how big they are. I'm going to actually open each one of them up, of course. This one is OG chocolate chip, because the person who recommended them said make sure you get the OG. This is a peanut butter cup fudge. This one is a hazelnutty Oh-O Cookie Sandwich. Uh-oh. It does say uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that how you say that?
I guess so.
Okay. This is a strawberry toaster pastry. This is the other one that the person recommended. They said make sure you get the strawberry, any that are made of Pop-Tart, they said get them. So this one was available, so I got that. They're very heavy. This one is the Irish Whiskey Cheesecake. This is Jammin' Rainbow. And I mean, this is huge. This one, oh, that's so pretty. Now it's a party. Milk and cookies with a twist. And then lastly, we have the Out of This World S'mores. So the first one we're going to open here is the Hazelnutty Oh-O Cookie Sandwich. I guess that's how they want you to say that?
That's how I would say it.
So this is literally...
it's a sandwich.
A sandwich. So there's all your hazelnut in there. So I'm going to lay that right there.
I'm surprised you microwave that one as long as you do the other ones.
Oh, why?
I don't know. It seemed like that cream filling would get really runny. I don't know. This
is Out of This World S'mores. And I like how they put the little picture of the alien on there. And this is how this looks.
You definitely filled. I see it.
Yes. And look how big that is. Like, that's a regular dessert plate. And those are taking up the whole plate. And you can see how thick they are. This is the strawberry toaster pastry. And there's that. Okay. And then this is Jammin' Rainbow. And this is a mound. And then lastly, this is the Irish Whiskey. There we go. Okay, So now we're gonna heat each one of these up. It says 30 to 45 seconds. How long do you think you'll go, Kevin?
I'll probably do 40 because
Okay.
we got a pretty decent microwave, so I'll probably do 40.
40 seconds, and then we'll be back to cut these in half. Okay, now that it's been heated, ooh, did you see that?
Popped a little melted chocolate out of the top.
Yes, some hazelnut, yeah. Okay, so this
Might have to get, yeah, you got it.
looks like this. It's very, very warm. And then this, look, this is
out.
the s'mores. Yeah, it leaked out, so it's, let's see, that's how that looks. Let's look at the other side, though, because did we take all the yeah, it's like the marshmallow was all in one spot. So we got all the marshmallow right there. Okay, and then this one is the strawberry toaster pastry. And there you go. And then this one is Jam and Rainbow, which it has raspberry inside.
And you can smell it when you heated it up too.
It looks like one of those Italian cookies, and I think that it does have an Italian. I do think that there's one of those inside there now that I'm remembering it. But you do smell raspberry in that. And then this is Irish Whiskey Cheesecake, and it has oozed out. And that looks ooey gooey on the inside. Okay, so we're gonna try the hazelnutty. It's just a hazelnutty cookie. Yeah, I want to tell you though, they do provide you with a cheat sheet. This is really cool because it gives you calories, which you may or may not want to look at. You probably don't. This is the highest calorie one out of these 5. Because it is a sandwich. So yeah, it's really high in calorie, but it gives you the calories, nutritional information, all that, and the ingredients, but it also gives you a description. So just know they are giving you a description. I like it that they're individually wrapped and they're marked. That's important. And you're probably like, why is that such a big deal? Well, if you've ever ordered from a company that doesn't label at all, you would realize.
Especially when they look similar to each other.
Yeah, it's important that they label them. But I took the information off the website and I made my own cheat sheet, and it's in a bigger font. So I'm going to refer to mine. This is 2 Oreo batter with chocolate chip cookies filled with hazelnut spread and chocolate cream. So Oreo batter. So this cookie was $5.75. Okay. And it's a thick cookie.
Yeah, even though it's had a little time to cool off, it's still very, very warm.
It reminds me of like a brownie batter.
It's this is a denser cookie. And maybe they made it denser because it was going to be in a sandwich. But it's a very dense, tight kind of cookie. It's not like hard or anything.
No.
But it's just denser.
It is dense. It's not bad.
It does kind of remind you of brownie batter though.
Yes, it reminds me of very much a brownie batter. You get a hint of the Oreo, but
I don't get hazelnut at all.
But as far as hazelnut, no, that's what I was going to say too. I do not get the hazelnut, and I don't think that's. I definitely think they put it in there. I think there's plenty in there. You just don't taste it. I think because they put it with Oreo's a strong flavor, you know.
The darker chocolate flavor.
It's a darker chocolate flavor, and so I just don't think the hazelnut can overcome the Oreo flavor. I like it, but the texture of it is denser than what I would have really enjoyed.
Yeah,
I wish it had been softer.
Yeah, a little fluffier.
Okay, so this one is the Out of This World S'mores, and it is a cosmic brownie batter with chocolate chips and pastel sprinkles stuffed with a marshmallow and ganache topped with pastel sprinkles. This cookie was $6.25. And like I said when I opened it up for you, all of the marshmallows kind of on one side, so that's the side we're trying. But now the other side doesn't have any of the marshmallow.
That's also a denser cookie.
That marshmallow didn't have hardly any flavor at all.
No, it didn't add some texture, but that's it.
No.
Both of these have been similar textures. I thought maybe it was because it was the sandwich. It's not. That's just how their cookies are. It's a denser, closer baked cookie. It's not fluffy. And they're not what I would call gooey cookies either.
No.
Because even warmed up, they're not gooey in the middle.
No. No.
They're melty, but they're not gooey.
Yeah, melty but not gooey. And it is a very thick, dense, almost, I hate to say it, almost dry.
Yeah. And it's not dry.
Not dry. It's not dry.
But I agree with you.
Almost dry.
Yeah. It's not quite as dense as a brownie, because brownies are very, very dense, but it's also denser than like a piece of cake or a traditional cookie.
Yes, it is. The flavor, too, so far has not been overpoweringly sweet.
No, which surprises me as many calories as these things are.
Yeah. This one, mainly though, you come away with it, or at least me, I feel like I've eaten a chocolate chip cookie.
You know what it reminded me of?
What?
You know where they take a chocolate chip cookie and a brownie and a brookie or whatever?
Brookie, yeah.
That's what it kind of reminded me.
A brownie and a cookie.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of, was a brookie.
Yeah.
Because it kind of had that darker chocolate flavor from the chocolate and then the chocolate chip cookie flavor.
Right.
I agree, but neither one of them have been really sweet.
Okay, the next one is the strawberry toaster pastry.
Now this one smelled really good.
Strawberry Pop-Tarts and white chip batter filled with strawberry jam, topped with rainbow sanding sugar. It was $6.25. Okay.
You definitely get the strawberry.
That really tastes like strawberry Pop-Tart.
It tastes just like a Pop-Tart.
Yeah, I love the flavor of that.
Again, very dense. But
I haven't had a strawberry Pop-Tart in a while.
I know, but when we cut it open, and when we took it out of the microwave, I said, that smells just like a strawberry Pop-Tart. And it does taste just like one. It's good.
Honestly, it's like if you took it's like a strawberry Pop-Tart, but it's almost like you took just regular sugar cookie dough and encased it in there. And that one, it seems much softer. The texture seems softer than the previous two.
It's still dense compared to some we've had. But
it is denser, but I really like that one. That's my favorite one so far.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, this one is the Jammin' Rainbow chocolate chip and sprinkled batter stuffed with raspberry jam and a rainbow cookie.
Right.
So we saw the rainbow cookie. $6.25. You taste the almond.
I think quite a bit of raspberry in there too.
You get they used almond flavoring. I'm sure that was in the rainbow cookie. You really taste the almond and then raspberry.
I mean, it's good. I like the raspberry flavor, which I'm usually not a huge fan of raspberry, but the raspberry and that almond flavor really go good together.
Well, like a baked bowl tart.
Yeah. It's still not the sweetest cookie in the world.
No.
And they're still a denser cookie. Like they're not as dense as like a sugar cookie you'd make at home. They're not that dense, but they're similar, aren't they?
They are. I really do like the flavor of that.
Yeah, the flavor's really good.
It's not over the top sweet, so don't expect it. But if you like raspberry, you like almond, if you've ever had that combination, it's a really nice combination. I do think it's on the drier side. It's not dry, but it is drier.
It dries your mouth out.
Than other cookies. Yeah, you get you a big glass of milk. Okay, now this is the Irish Whiskey Cheesecake. And I don't know if this was because I ordered before St. Patrick's Day. Of course, you're going to be seeing this after St. Patrick's Day. But I don't know if they had this, or if it's like a year-round thing, or was it a special one. That's why I ordered it, because I thought, oh, that might not be around long. I'm going to get that while I can get it. So, Irish Whiskey Cheesecake. Chocolate crumb, Irish whiskey flavored chocolate chip batter, filled with cream cheese frosting, topped with shamrock sprinkles and gold sprinkles. It was $6.25. Okay. And I want some of that stuff.
You don't really need it though.
Oh, I don't? Okay, I won't get it though.
I mean, you can get it, but it's the cream cheese frosting. You can taste it anyway if you eat the center part at least.
Oh, wow.
It definitely has a whiskey flavor.
Mm-hmm. There's no getting away from that whiskey flavor.
It's not like I've drank a shot of whiskey, but it definitely has an aftertaste like at some point in time in the past 15 minutes, I've had a little shot of whiskey.
Mm-hmm. That one's the messiest one.
It crumbles apart. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's also the softest as far as texture goes. It's the
fluffiest. I agree.
That's like the rest of them I've said pretty much on every one of these. They're kind of dense. That one's not as dense. That one's more fluffy cake-like almost.
Mm-hmm. I really do like the texture.
That's my favorite one, actually.
The texture, the flavor, it's really nice. There's sections that are gooey, but then like the outside is really well baked. Mm-hmm. I do like that. It's not one I would want all the time though, because of that whiskey. It doesn't.
I like it.
I like it too.
That's my favorite of the 5 we'll try.
But I wouldn't. I've had it. I wouldn't buy it again. Like if they came out with this again,
right?
For next St. Patrick's Day, if this isn't an all the time cookie, I wouldn't need to order it again. And to me, I'm one and done with this. So you're saying you would buy
I would get it every year. If it was out once a year, I would get it once a year. Just as like a special cookie.
Yeah, it's a very strong, by the time you finish that, that's all you're going to taste. I do like the flavor. It's just not my favorite one here. Yeah. I think my favorite one out of these 5 is
the strawberry.
Probably the strawberry Pop-Tart. Yeah, the strawberry Pop-Tart, and then the Italian, what was that one? Jam and Rainbow? Probably that one.
Those are my 2 actual. Well, I really do like that one, but these, as far as regular cookies, these are my favorite as well.
Right. Well, we have 5 more to try, so we'll be back with those in just a second. So now we have the OG chocolate chip with chocolate chunks, is what it says. And it looks like this. And then we have the milk and cookies with a twist. Of course, we'll describe all these to you like we have been. There's that one. And then we have the smirk. That's how that looks. And then this one is called Now It's a Party. And it has confetti on it, confetti pieces on it. And then lastly is the peanut butter cup fudge. And I'm not seeing peanut butter cup, but I'm sure it's in there. So we're gonna heat these up for 40 seconds and then we'll be back. So we have the OG chocolate chip. And that is a thick cookie. That looks so nice. Okay. Now we have the milk and cookies with a twist. And let's see. That's how that looks. And then we have smirk. These feel very soft. And this one.
Gooey.
Uh-huh. Okay. And then, now it's a party. And then lastly is the peanut butter cup fudge. And that one looks like that. So we're going to try the OG chocolate chip first. It's chocolate chips and chocolate chunks. It was $5.25. And this one actually has the calories, like the other ones don't have the calories on the package. They all are labeled though. This one actually has the calories on the package. Just don't look at them.
Don't look at the calories.
No, don't look at it because it's scary. That is a thick cookie.
Mm-hmm. Lots of chocolate.
Mm-hmm. It's nice. It has a drier texture to it.
It's very dense. These are just like all the other ones we've tried.
From this company, yeah.
Yeah, they're very dense. They're kind of close. And
this one, it's go ahead.
No, it's just not as butter. It's not a buttery chocolate chip cookie.
I have to compare this to crumble because my favorite crumble cookie is the chocolate chip. This does not, I don't like this as much as I do crumble. Crumble just it does have a buttery flavor, and they use those big guitard chips, those milk chocolate chips. I like the milk chocolate, and I think that makes a big difference. Mm-hmm. Those big chips. This is not a bad cookie.
It's a good cookie.
It's a good cookie. If you take it as it is, don't compare it to anything else, it's a good cookie. But if I had to choose between this one or that one, I would choose the crumble version of the chocolate chip.
Yeah. Because, bigger. Just because it's bigger doesn't mean it's better.
Right. So this, yes, exactly. So this one, it is a little bit drier. Yeah. It's a completely different texture. That said, it still isn't good. Bad. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
You could be happy if you ordered it.
This is milk and cookies with a twist.
Yeah, what's the twist?
Oreo batter with Hershey's cookies and cream candy bars. Huh. That's why I wanted to show you like from the side, because you could see the layer of the Hershey's cookies and cream candy bar. White chips and chocolate chips filled with Oreo cream. $6.50.
I like the texture of that one better. Yeah, you get it all over you when you eat it. I like the texture of that better. It's a little softer. Mm-hmm. Almost has a chewy-like texture to it. Mm-hmm. It's really nice.
Mm. I love the sweetness of the cream.
Yeah, that's probably one of the sweetest cookies that we've had from this company. Mm-hmm. And probably one of the softest cookies. I
agree. It is softer. It still is a denser cookie.
It's dense, but it's not as firm as like that chocolate chip. Right. Very firm. This one's...
You do, though. They put those Hershey's cookies and cream bars in there. Mm-hmm. You do taste those.
Oh, yeah, you taste them 100%.
And it really helps to sweeten up the whole cookie.
Yeah, that white chocolate really makes it sweet.
Mm-hmm. And the white chips, it makes a difference in that. So that one's nice.
Yeah, it's really
The next one is called Smirk. And you would never guess, I don't think.
I don't even know what Smirk would be.
Well, guess what? You're going to be real happy.
It looks like oats.
I ordered this for you.
Snickers.
Chopped Snickers batter.
Oh, there you go.
With chocolate chips stuffed with caramel and a fun-sized Snickers bar.
Yeah, you can see the melty Snickers.
It's $6.50. So Kevin's probably his favorite candy bar of all time is Snickers. What's your second? If Snickers is your favorite, what's your second favorite?
Great Heath bar. That's good. It's almost, it's It's also chewy, kind of like that cookies and cream one. It's kind of got a chewiness to it. And I love the peanuts. It's almost like a almost like a burnt peanut, a cooked peanut, a roasted peanut. There you go. I like that.
That's the best one we've had.
Yeah, it's very, very good. It's a very strong chocolate flavor. It's got lots of peanuts in it, which makes a huge difference. Peanuts add a lot of flavor to anything.
Yeah, they do.
And it's very sweet. Again, I like the texture. It's kind of got a chewiness to it. The cookie itself is still kind of dense, but it's got so much stuff going on in the middle of it, it seems softer.
Totally agree with Kevin about the peanuts. Peanuts elevate the flavor of anything. They really do.
Kind of like peanuts and salt. Those two things just really add a little bit of either one of those, and it just brings the flavor up.
And in my bites, I got 2 peanuts. And you do get the caramel. I mean, it's a classic Snickers. That is the best one we've had out of all these so far, is that one.
I agree.
It was delicious. And it is ooey gooey.
Yeah, it's very milky.
Yes, it has a ooey gooey center.
I think this one will be too.
So it's not as dense as all the other ones have been because it is so ooey gooey. This one is called Now It's a Party.
And this one looks pretty gooey in the middle.
Well, this has chopped Snickers batter. Chopped Snickers batter with fudge brownie and chocolate chips, filled with ganache and caramel, topped with bright colored sprinkles. It's $6.25.
I'm gonna give you that one because it's really filled with stuff.
Well, why didn't you eat that
This one's
one?
filled too, but again, that one's kind of gooey.
That's
soft.
that fudge and that ganache.
I thought you'd like that part. Yeah, it makes it when they're filled really well, it makes them very a different texture completely. It softens them up and makes them like a gooey cookie.
That one's good.
The flavor's not quite as good as that one, the other one, but
It's not as good as Smirk. Smirk was better, and I'll tell you why.
the peanuts.
2 things.
That too.
That too. The peanuts made the Smirk better, but the caramel.
Caramel's
I
really
think the
present.
caramel really stood out in the Smirk. What really stands out in the Now It's a Party is the fudge.
Yeah, it's the chocolate.
The chocolate. But it has the great texture that you want, that ooey gooey texture. No denseness, anything like that. Yeah, but my favorite is still that Smirk.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, now,
Peanut butter cup.
I have
fudge.
saved this one for last because I'm a peanut butter fanatic.
Kind of reminds me of the chocolate chip though.
Peanut butter cup fudge. Chocolate covered peanut butter fudge cookies with Reese's peanut butter cups, chocolate chips, and peanut butter chips. It was only $5.25. And it does look a lot like the chocolate chip one.
The texture is very similar. It's a little dry, so yeah. I mean, not dry, it's just dense.
No, it's a little dry.
I think it's the same dough that they use for the chocolate chip. They just added different things in there.
They added
the peanut butter.
peanut butter cup to it. They didn't add enough. They didn't go far enough.
No, they didn't stuff it like these two.
No.
These two are really, really well
Yes,
stuffed and gooey in the
yes.
middle. Those
This one they did not put enough Reese's cups in there. They needed to put.
they could have put literally a Reese's cup in the middle of it.
They
and let
needed
it melt.
to. That's what they needed to do because I'm a peanut butter fanatic and I would not get that. When they say Reese, I ordered that. That one was for me because I ordered the Snickers for Kevin. When they say Reese's peanut butter cup, I really want to taste the Reese's peanut butter cup more than the chocolate chip.
Or the dough holding it all together.
Right. So mainly you're getting the same chocolate chip cookie with just sporadic peanut butter pieces.
I
It's
do
not
taste
enough.
peanut butter.
Yeah,
I
but
do
it's
taste
not
it, but
near
it's
enough.
not. No, it's actually you get more of a peanut butter flavor in the Smirk with the peanuts than you do with the peanut butter.
Yeah, really. Yeah. So My favorite one
is the Smart.
Clearly,
the one you said you ordered for me.
Yes, clearly, yes. That is,
it's mine too.
The Smirk would be my number one. The Smirk would be one I would order all the time.
I would probably get this. Now It's a Party, and then the cookies and cream. Those are probably my 3 favorite out of all of the ones we got.
Me too. Now you really like that Irish whiskey cheesecake.
The Irish whiskey was good, but it was also a little dry though.
This was a recommended video for me. I had never heard of my cookie dealer.
There's a lot of these cookie companies out there that have sprung up and we haven't heard of.
And the thing that I do like, I'll say it again, they are individually packaged. I like that. I like it that they're labeled. That's important to me. So I know a lot of, you get a lot of people just starting out and they don't put labels on them. They need to put labels on them. You want to know what you're getting in the mail. But
especially when you got like the chocolate chip cookie, it almost looks identical to the
peanut butter.
To the peanut butter. Heck, it almost looks like the Smirk.
It looks a lot like the Smirk.
Yeah, so you would have no clue.
You wouldn't have had a clue if they hadn't have labeled them. So that's very important because when you're getting that at home, you're going to want to know too. So our total was $54.45, and then we had to pay $11.54 in shipping. So our total for everything was $65.99. And these came from New York, didn't they? I believe this company was in New York.
I remember.
I'm pretty sure they're in New York. Or New York, New Jersey, somewhere. I'm pretty sure it was New York.
I don't remember. I think they're good cookies, but we've had better cookies.
Yes.
I mean, we're always honest with you.
Well, yes. These are good. This isn't the company I would order from.
Yeah.
If you're funny like me about spending your money on, spending, $65 is nothing. I mean, there's a lot of other things you could spend that money on. If you're funny about spending your money and paying shipping, I hate paying shipping, then I want you to have the very, very best. And this is a good company. If you're local, if you can go there and if they have a shop where you could get one of these, I would say get the Smirk. If you have to order them online, I would just pass.
And unless, the only thing if you like, I know you've had some people say that they like a drier cookie, they don't like the gooey like cookies.
If you don't like ooey gooey, then this is probably the company for you.
Yeah, don't heat them up and just cut them and eat them at room temperature. They're going to be a denser, drier cookie.
Yeah. But like Kevin said, we're always honest with you. I wouldn't want anybody to spend their money and then, so we just try to tell you exactly what you're going to get. But
then you make your own judgment.
You make your own judgment. But if I were local and going to get one of these, it would definitely be that the Smirk is the very best one out of all of these.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video. There'll be lots of pictures for you at the end, and thanks for watching.